regresé con otro video. Today's video, I'm so excited because I got to partner up with Mercier, yeah, the Laura, to share with you guys their new Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. Now, when I heard about this foundation, I was like, excuse me, can this work for Morenitas con Mancha? So I said, is this gonna be Morenita friendly, but with people with problematic hyperpigmentation, manchas, all that good stuff? Because 9 times out of 10, when I hear radiant foundation or sheer foundation, I'm like, I don't know if it's going to get this job done. I don't know if it's gonna give me that full, because that's all I know. I only know full, and you gotta give me full. Like, I want full, but don't make me look like I have full one. So, el rumor era que apparently this foundation gives you a medium to full coverage, and on top of that, it gives you a beautiful, radiant, luminous skin feel glow that I was actually shocked that it worked for me. So when it worked, I was like, okay. I can tell my Muse familia about it because morenitos, we got something here, okay? So I really want to share with you guys how to achieve my radiant foundation routine because it actually looks so stunning. We're gonna focus on skin. 9 times out of 10, you hear radiant foundation, sheer foundation, luminous foundation, and I'm like, no, I don't think so, because I have manchas, I have problematic skin, I have sometimes pores, like I need something that's gonna get the job done, and I don't have to do a lot of work. So I managed to work with this foundation, and it worked seamlessly, you guys. So I really want to share with you guys how to achieve this radiant foundation, luminous skin-like feel. Okay, this moment. If you guys are excited to see this radiant full coverage makeup tutorial, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, y vamos a comenzar. Alright, mi gente, vamos a comenzar con primer. Vamos a coger un primer. We're going to take this primer right here. This is the Mercier Foundation Primer Hydrating. I'm going to take this, and we're going to go from ceniza to not ceniza, which means from ashy to not ashy. What's pretty impressive about this, it has vitamin A, C, and E, and all of those vitamins are actually great for rejuvenating your skin. Whenever time I would get a facial, they would always tell me to take vitamins that carry ACE, A, C, and E, because it helps kind of recover la piel. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember it was something along those lines. All right, let's jump right in to la base. So this is the foundation. This is the Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I'm in the shade Nutmeg, and what I like about this foundation is, one, it feels fancy as hell. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. So the foundation comes in 30 shades. It's also meant to be a medium to full coverage foundation. It's also a hydrating formula with 15 hours of hydration. So this is pretty new to me because I'm typically used to just being dry and stiff for as long as possible. So for this, because the skin is going to be a little bit more radiant, it's going to be more on the, like, it's going to look more like on the skin, like a little bit more on the dewy, glowy, luminous, radiance kind of feel, the skin will look healthy. And a lot of times when you hear medium to full coverage, you're like, I don't know if this is going to give me the full coverage that I need. But I was actually impressed to see how it actually gave me an even canvas without color correcting, and I was able to still give you that full, but I'm just gonna have to do layers because we have manchas. And I'm just gonna apply a small amount of foundation to the back of my hand. Look at that texture. Yeah. So I'm just gonna apply the foundation from the outside. And I'm just gonna work my way in. And I'm using my ring finger. These manchas. Okay. Can we just talk about, just off of the first application, with my hand at that, my ring finger. Oh, I'm like a mess. Look at that. You see that? Just wanted to show you guys that, like, literally with my fingers, I'm still able to at least just give my face one even canvas. So I just applied it to the back of my hand, and we're just gonna go in. I guess it warms it up when you apply it on the back of your hand. I don't know, it's something about it that you're supposed to do. It just kind of like helps the whole momento. Look at how the skin literally still looks like skin. It's like still dewy. The skin still has like a beautiful glow. I'm just trying to like get rid of these manchas down here. Manchas where? Do you guys see? Like the coverage is definitely built. Right now, shocked, okay? I'm super shocked. Even when I applied it, let me just brush these brows out, these caterpillars. Porque Jesucristo. Okay, all right, let me just moisturize these lips. So you guys, the coverage of the foundation right now, I'm shocked. Like manchas, let me just try to get as close as possible. Like the skin still looks dewy. Don't mind my old eyelash glue. Jesucristo. So this formula is definitely something I'm not used to. I'm not used to a radiant foundation. I'm not used to luminous foundation. I'm used to matte. But one thing I learned, that although a foundation is radiant, I can still figure out ways to let it do its thing because it is hydrating. So the foundation is still going to give me that luminous glow. It's going to give me that radiance throughout the day. And then on top of that, I can still control the oils in my skin. Let's go in next and stick to my same routine. And I'm just going to go in and set the rest of my face. Although the foundation is luminous, hold on, because I feel like my mustache right here is really being a little annoying. All right, so I'm gonna go in and set the rest of my face. This is the Laura Mercier setting powder, and this is in trend. Why do I always do this? So this is the Laura Mercier setting powder, and this one is in medium deep. Trying to get you guys a little close-up moment. Alright, and I'm gonna go in and set the rest of my face. This velour puff is so bomb, literally. I take it with me. Iris lives for this. Like I used to be the person who used to think I needed to take like a brush with me. No, this, you don't even have to bring like your powder. This helps you like blend out your makeup scene. Look at it. Look. Oh, look at how my skin just looks like skin. Okay. This puff, a staple. So you can either use a brush or a blush or the puffer just to really just, you know, control the shine of the face, one or the other. If you want to travel, this right here, you don't even need to take like your product. You literally just go in and you set the face. Who is she? Like matte, skin, full. I mean, excuse me. All right, moving on. Like literally the face looks flawless. So it helps me control my shine without drying my face. Like my face still feels like skin. A reason why I feel like the Laura Mercier loose setting powders will always be like it's one of those products that will always just be a staple. No matter how many other setting powders there can be, they were the ones who started it. I'ma just say it myself. This used to be the only setting powder that I only knew of. Like when I think of setting powders, the Laura Mercier is like the one that everyone has because it just gets the job done. So I'm really happy that when they came out with the medium to deep, it was able to work for me because I love to be able to control my shine. Morenitas, I'm a person who has oily to combination skin. So if the foundation is already luminous and it's gonna give me that radiance, that's all good. It's still gonna do its thing. It's gonna give me that bomb luminous light no matter what light I'm in. But my skin with their oils, everything, my skin will still do its thing and still produce oils. But with this right here, it says, okay, Booski, do your thing. Give me that luminous foundation or whatever. Pero I'm gonna give you a little bit of like control because if I let you just rock like that, oh, I'm not gonna last, okay? So let's speed up and let's do these eyebrows really quickly. So for my eyes, I'm gonna keep it kind of a little bit neutral. I'm gonna go in with my Marine Butte blush, and this is in the color Terry Rouge, and I'm just gonna apply all over the eye. Nothing, is gonna be pretty neutral. I just kind of want to like mute out my lid a little bit. I'm gonna go in with some mascara, Hourglass. So if you know anything about your girl, I love me some concealers. I love the snatchery of the face. Like, although I do love foundation, I love how it gives you an even canvas. Me encanta el corrector. Like, I just feel like highlighting, contouring, it just really gets the face into full form. I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer. I'm gonna go in with the shade 5N. So the concealer is kind of similar to the foundation. It's more of a medium to full coverage. So not only is it transfer resistant, it's water resistant, it's sweat resistant, and it's also humidity resistant. That is pretty impressive because not all of us live in California, and even right now it's pretty icky outside. It's raining all week, so I definitely need something that's going to be able to handle all the types of environmental problems, and my face still needs to be snatched. All right, I'm going to go in with 5N, which is this bad boy right here. Okay, that feels bomb. Okay. Do you see that? Again, I think I'm starting to love just like that hints of brightening under the eye and controlling it with my setting powder. Alright, it's time to bake, and then I'm gonna go in and bronze the face with the GOAT itself. This right here is a staple. This right here is the GOAT of all baking setting powders. I don't want to hear. Argue with me if you want to, guys, pero this was the first setting powder I've ever even heard of. I never even knew anything about setting powders or baking until I heard about Laura Mercier. So whether I was in school, whether I was on YouTube, I only knew about this setting powder. I always ran out of it, and I always went and bought it with my own money. So to be working with the company now is kind of like full circle, because I do remember going to Sephora and collecting my coins to get me some translucent powder by Laura Mercier. Y míralo ahora. Look at us now. Okay, so let's go in and set the face. Can you see all that? Hold on, let me get closer for y'all. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna let her bake. Okay, let me just let her bake. All right, let's go in and dust this off. Yeah. What? Don't talk. Do y'all see that? Y'all was saying something to me? Look, hold on. I'm obsessed with how this looks. Let's just warm up the face. All right, a little bit of blush goes a long way. I'm gonna use the same blush that I use for my eyes, for my cheeks. To highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Translucent Medium Deep, and this one is in the glow section. I don't know if you guys know, Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder Glow in Medium Deep. And I actually used this in one of my other videos, and I was so shocked as to how bomb that glow was. And I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier Glow Powder brush. Yeah. Woohoo! It just gives you like that healthy skin moment. Yeah. Hell, let's put them on the lids. Get the shoulders. Gonna go in with chestnut. I'm gonna take this NARS liquid lip color in Stripped. I'm gonna finish it off with my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist away from the skin. Alright, Muse Familia, this is the final look. Let me know down below if you guys are here for the new Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. Dios mío, what a tongue twister. Let me know down below if you guys are here for this foundation. Again, the proof is in the pudding. Your girl suffers from hyperpigmentation, manchas, all that good stuff, and the foundation was able to give me all that and more. Medium to full coverage. Do not run away, ladies and gentlemen. when you see that label, definitely know that yes, you can go for medium. You can just put one of it. I even applied it with my hands just to give me that full cup, like just to even out my canvas, and it worked. Like if I literally just wanted to put it with my hands, you know how I feel about touching stuff with my hands, it annoys me a little bit, but it worked. Like it evens out my canvas. Again, we're matching my chest. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at the undertone. All right. Also, I'm also excited about the concealer. I never tried a concealer up until today, and I'm not mad at this. Let me just get a little closer so you guys can really get into it. You see? You know, I'm trying to open to creasing a donde. Like, what was your first setting powder? Like, what? The only one I ever knew of was Laura. That was my sis from the get-go, you know? So, no, but I'm dead serious. Like, if you guys can see my past videos, I'm always like, Laura, sis. I love you, sis. The loose setting powder for that beautiful glow, it's just... Y'all was saying something to me? Huh? Okay, I was just making sure. If you guys are here for this foundation, this Radiant Foundation makeup tutorial, please hit the like button. Share con todo el mundo. Like, comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you, Lord Mercier, for partnering up con esta loquita. I just have one question for you guys. 2 questions. What you were saying? And Mancha's where? If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed this Radiant Foundation tutorial, please let me know abajo. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, y lo veo en el próximo video. Adiós.